Shut up and sit down.
Okay, so this video is going to be talking about upcoming movie trailers for the ones we picked that I think everyone's going to be like interested about hearing about.
Movie trailers?
Of course, it's movie trailers.
I thought we were talking about trailers, as in trailer parks. Jacob, why do you lie to me?
I don't lie to you. You just are a fucking idiot. That's what you are.
Oh,
Or you
okay.
just don't listen. But either way,
I think there's going to be a civil war now.
there is. And if you've already guessed, that's one of the trailers we're talking about. But yeah, we've got a list.
So what's the order? Because you've listed these trailers that we're talking about in this one particular video that we've selected.
Yeah, we have 8 trailers that we're going to talk about from 8 films that we think like a lot, because they've all come out recently, and the films that I think, well, we both think were big enough to talk about.
And like I said, I don't know the order, apart from the first one,
which is Kung Fu Panda 3. That's coming out first. It had a recent new trailer, which wasn't different from the first one really, but it kind of maybe sold a bit more on it. If you know
all
what
I'm
I mean.
going to say is I feel like this film is just what I expect of DreamWorks doing now with the later like sequels. It's just,
I think we've made no secret that we both love Kung Fu Panda.
no, but what I'm gonna say is I think it's just what you expect is like they're just taking the same characters, putting them in similar situations they've already been, and just watching them have fun.
Yeah. We obviously the film is basically about like Po teaching his long lost family of pandas and their village how to fight from a new villain voiced by J.K. Simmons, whose name I can't remember.
J.K. Simmons?
Yeah, he's the voice of it.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, but
I didn't realise that.
Did you not? It shows how good of an actor he is. You don't even know.
Who? The Master of Pain, Beast of Vengeance, Maker of Widows. Okay, I used to work with Oogway.
Oh, Master Oogway.
Silence!
But yeah,
Great pictures.
yeah, you're just gonna make
Pictures of Poe.
You're just gonna make J. Jonah Jameson jokes throughout the whole movie.
Oh,
Watch
yes,
it,
I
aren't
am.
we? So yeah, the film looks pretty good. I'm worried that it looks a bit too DreamWorksy with all like the way the trailers are done.
Oh yeah, I know
But
what you mean.
we could be wrong. The trailers for the other ones weren't that great, so we could be completely wrong. I like the looks of it. I think it's gonna look. I hope it's successful. Nothing like Hangover fucking 2 takes money away from it again. So I just hope that people go and see it. I mean, January's not the best time to release it, but I don't know. What do you think? Do you think it looks any good?
All I'm gonna say is I love the villain's design. The
Yeah,
fact
you
that
like the
everything
villain.
on him is just jade. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, it looks like it has Jane Millions.
We're
as
finally
well.
trying to remember, why are we watching an entire film about a panda doing martial arts? Oh, that's right, because we love Chinese folklore.
Yeah.
And we love Chinese like mythology, and we love Chinese culture. And they're bringing it into this film. Like we've got the bit where you see at the end of the trailer where he does like the big like dragon
Yeah,
fist,
it does look
Goku
like
style.
they've still got awesome fight scenes. But out of all the films coming out, this is one of the ones where I'm looking forward to the most. But it hasn't got the best trailer for me, like I say.
Oh no, its trailer is no way strong enough. They haven't even put in what I hope the jokes are better in the film. I
Yeah.
mean, Jesus, if the strongest jokes we have in the film is, get it? The little kids are fat pandas and they eat food.
They eat everything. Yeah, but I think we haven't got much to say else. Like, it looks pretty good. We hope it's good. We hope it's successful. We're gonna go see it. We'll obviously review it.
Yeah, that's one I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, we'll definitely go.
It's a
see
great
it.
way to start off the year.
Yeah, it's going to be very
So
good.
please go see it.
Yeah, go
Actually
see it.
go see it.
We would like to see it. Right, so the second one, that's going to surprise you, that's coming out next, is Batman vs Superman.
Oh, so that's the next one to come out?
Yeah, that's coming out in March. So I was
Right, can I say something straight away? To all of you idiots out there saying Ben Affleck's not going to be a good Batman, I'm going to slap up loads of comparison photos to the animated series and all other things of him. He is fucking Bruce Wayne to a T.
Yeah.
To a T.
On that note, yeah, he's probably going to be the best Batman. And
Bruce Wayne,
yeah.
we'll see about Batman. I'm not saying anything about Batman.
I think we can pretty much say the same thing as everyone else has. This trailer spoils too much. Doomsday looks shit. That's bullshit.
I didn't even realise the first time I watched the trailer.
He even looks like the actor who plays Zod. Do you remember? He's got
Yeah.
like that looking face, even though he looks like a troll from Lord of the Rings.
I'm sure it's just Andy Serkis again.
But yeah, Doomsday looks shit. He's already a shit villain anyway, so why they thought to put that
And
in already?
who did you say?
Lex Luthor looks annoying.
No, who did you say made the joke about the shield for Wonder Woman?
Oh, that was Double Toasted saying like, yeah, even Captain America's shield wouldn't deflect a nuclear blast like that.
Even if it did that, the fact is it's a Kryptonian blast with the strength to be able to rip through any metal or brick or whatever.
It's like, it's a big problem with this trailer's biggest problem is we already know how the film's going to end. We already know.
Yeah,
it's like, what's the
they're
point?
going to finally team up together and then they're going to fight.
I mean, DC, you're so desperate for us to like move over from Marvel to go to you. I mean, Marvel's already on their 3rd Captain America movie, and it's probably going to beat yours in money. That's not good because like
you got your 2 biggest DC characters.
you've got an advantage. You've got 2 of the characters who everyone in the world knows.
Yeah,
and,
people will watch your films just for Superman and Batman.
And unlike Marvel, where like characters are like owned by different studios, you own them all. You just seem to suck at your job. You just can't do it. It's like, here's a message for you. Stop trying to rush this, because if this fails and you have to do all this again, this is my message, right?
Yeah.
Stop rushing it. Get someone who knows how to write it. Stop with the 90s like stories. Do it properly. Do it right. Don't rush it. Give all the three, like the Trinity, Wonder Woman, Batman, and Superman, their own films. Don't have to be origin stories, just their own films.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you could just do a film with all three of them. Just
Or you
get them.
you could have even just done it this way. I'm just going to put it out here. We've had Superman. Our Superman is now established.
Yeah, I think Wonder
Our
Woman.
Batman is not established. We should have done a Batman and Wonder Woman movie. That's what should have came first.
Wonder Woman should have got her own movie. I think it's unfair that she's.
I disagree. I actually don't. She's a really strong character, and I love her. But it's really difficult to make a Wonder Woman movie because she's such a strong and good character.
She's got such a weird origin, but
exactly. That's why when they're going to make movies for origins, it's going to be things like Aquaman and stuff like that. What characters that need people to know who they are, because they know full well that Batman and Superman and Wonder Woman can sell a film just on name alone.
Like I say, my message this is just stop rushing it, because what happens if you fuck up again? Like if
you get a Green Lantern, that's what happens.
Like if everyone hates this again after Man of Steel was pretty much not liked by everybody. I think
it was okay, but
most people are of the opinion like the Man of Steel.
That's just a different story.
It doesn't make nearly as much money as you want. What are you gonna do? You're gonna have to redo it again.
You're just gonna scrap it, or are you gonna sell the rights to someone else? At this point, I really wish someone else would get the rights.
Well, Warner Brothers just need to hire better people to do it. I mean, they might just have to keep going and just like do it because regardless.
Just segue onto the next one, because we'll be here forever.
It's probably one of the weakest trailers, and we're not looking forward to seeing it. I think we've said that enough. So yeah, we'll say this: like, just stop and just don't fuck up with this one. We don't need another one. Next one is Captain America 3. Now I think this is probably the either the strongest trailer out of all these, or one of the strongest trailers. It's probably the film I'm looking forward to. Either one of the most, probably the film I'm looking forward to the most next year, just because we both love Captain America: The Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier was great.
Yeah, and what I love about this one is that it actually looks like Captain America 3. And people are like, oh, why isn't it as big as Civil War? The thing
is, I'm kind of leaning towards Iron Man's side on this. I'm just sorry to cut you off, but it has to be said. I'm leaning to Iron Man's side because, I fucked up twice. I've ruined this planet. I don't want the planet to die, you know? That's kind of my whole thinking. And Captain America's side is literally, is someone hurting my Bucky? Stop hurting my Bucky.
But like I say, here's my argument for like when people say like, oh, it's got to be like Civil War because it's named after Civil War. Well, for starters, Age of Ultron was named after the comic Age of Ultron, and it had fuck all to do with Age of Ultron except that Ultron was in it. And this one,
there are no strings on me.
With Civil War, it's like, yes, it's called Civil War. We can't actually have the level of Civil War that it was, because the fact that they've got all these actors in this is good enough on its own. I think that's fine.
Falcon looks fucking spectacular. I'm just breaking it down. Falcon looks spectacular.
All of them look spectacular.
Iron Man's like, that scene where he comes in down the elevator looks awesome.
Yeah.
Captain America doing exactly what you wanted from the second film, where he was like just batshit crazy punching people. Bucky looks awesome.
Black Panther looks good.
For the 2 seconds you see him, looks awesome.
Yeah.
Ant-Man, probably in there somewhere.
Yeah, he's probably there. Mum was excited that Ant-Man was in it because he's her new favourite, which is
your mum's new favourite.
Yeah, Ant-Man. She really liked Ant-Man.
There we go. Segue for your mum. Send me a picture. I'll put a picture up of her. I'm embarrassed.
Yeah, I think we're both excited for this, and I don't really think we need to see Spider-Man yet. I think like they should hold it off because
I want him referenced.
Yeah,
that's it.
In the trailers, not like talked about.
No, I mean in the movie.
Yeah,
I don't even want him in the movie properly. I still retain. I really was hoping for an Iron Spider, Scarlet Spider, whatever.
Oh yeah, but I'd like to see him in the movie. He doesn't have to be Spider-Man, because like people say,
just a suit. It could have been anyone. It could have literally been like Tony Stark walks past a room full of like a testing like armor, and there's an Iron Spider suit.
He doesn't need to be in this movie because Civil War, this version, is going to be different to the one. He doesn't need to be part of it.
It's not going to be a case of like this thingy. Do you think someone's going to die though?
I don't think they're going to work the Civil War because Chris Evans has talked about extending his contract. He might like disappear for a bit.
They might kill him off and then bring him back in a different way.
Maybe. I don't know.
I just think, do you think they're finally going to kill someone off? Because that's the problem. They have been building up this franchise for so long.
Well, that's what Infinity War's for, isn't it?
They've been building up this franchise for so long, making you love all the characters. Do you think they can get away with killing someone?
Perhaps.
Especially when every time they have killed someone, they've just brought them back. Agent Coulson, Loki, just always bringing them back.
We'll have to see. But yeah, I think that's probably one that we're both excited for.
Yeah, probably I think everyone's excited for it.
So yeah, you kind of warmed up to the trailer a bit, haven't you? After seeing it a bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you weren't very, very fond about it.
Well, I was less fond of Thingy-mabob, of Batman vs Superman.
Yeah, so that's the next film. Next film after that is one that I'm interested to see what Larry's thought in. X-Men Apocalypse.
Is that really coming out that early in the year?
Yeah, you're going to have to see it. Larry hates X-Men.
I had a dream that everyone died. Gene, you're only watching Game of Thrones.
Yeah, we've already got another actress from Game of Thrones in it again, because everyone loves Game of Thrones.
You could go ahead and make your joke as well.
What?
I had many names.
Oh yeah, I had many names. What was it? Ra, Krishna, Banner, Ivan Ooze, and the many others. While he doesn't look like Ivan Ooze as much in this trailer,
No.
I still don't like the design of
No,
Apocalypse.
speaking of designs, right, let me say something. Who's producing it again? Who makes...
Bryan
yeah.
Singer.
Who makes the X-Men movies? I actually
Fox.
I thought it was Fox. I
So
just don't...
Fantastic Four guys as well.
Yeah, I didn't want to say Fox and be wrong. Right, message to you, Fox. Why do you go, hey, we hate the designs of the original X-Men, let's constantly give them leather throughout all the films. And then finally, when it comes to what might be your penultimate film, or even just the major end of the entire franchise, do you go, let's start giving characters their original costumes.
Yeah, but not all of them have. Like, the main team like have these boring like armor sets, don't
Exactly.
they?
And then there's like, oh look, it's Jubilee. Nope, she looks terrible.
Because Fox like...
Oh look, Cyclops. Actually, she looks quite good. Oh look, Xavier. Oh no, what have you done?
Because obviously Fox
What
has,
have you done?
Fox has a notorious pissing contest with Marvel, so they're probably sort of ready to like, fuck, we can't be upstaged by Marvel, let's give them all their costume, but not all of them, because we haven't got the balls to like make them look
But
properly.
it's got to this point where I've said to Jacob, and I'm being honest, this is going to happen, but for both the review and for when we go to watch the film, I'm going to be blindstone drunk.
I won't blame him.
I can't cope with X-Men anymore. It was after the third film. I just can't cope with it.
My opinion on them is the same as Movie Bob. They're just pretty good. They aren't great. Like,
I wouldn't even go that far.
Whenever people say like, "Oh, X-Men: Days of Future Past was amazing," really? Was it that good?
It's exactly what I said to you about one film that's going to come up later on this, and we won't mention it yet.
What's that?
No, you know what film I'm talking about when I say this point. Stop pandering for the audience that just want to see AAA movies.
Yeah.
Stop pandering. I'm not saying fan pander either. I'm saying make the movies that you know you want to make.
Yeah.
Then you get a Star Wars Force Awakens.
Like, if you don't pander, then you...
I know that's a weird segue to like make a point about, but
Like,
you get my point.
It's like with Winter Soldier. They made the film they want to make, and then you get it.
You did it. You nailed it there. You get a film that's all about its choreographing, all about like its like snappy camera work, all about the character developments. Avengers, like the second one.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's still fun. This one just looks like, especially having to watch Jennifer Lawrence's Mystique. I'm sure Jennifer Lawrence is a nice girl, but I just don't like her when she's in X-Men, because she just seems like she's bored all the way through them.
I feel the same way about Hunger Games. I feel like she's bored. I
Yeah.
think she's genuinely just bored in general.
She doesn't seem like she wants to like act really, unless she's...
I think she's too afraid of like giving too much to her character.
I mean, if she's made it clear that she's not like interested in doing these franchises, maybe she just likes doing specific kind of films. And I could understand that. People have films they like to go into.
People have film preferences.
Yeah, maybe she'll have it so they kill her, but I don't get why she's like the leader of the team now.
I kind of just hope this is the last film. I can't be the only one out there who thinks this should be the last X-Men film.
Yeah, I don't want to.
I hope it makes enough for them to make back the money they made, but not enough for them to warrant a sequel.
Yeah, you're right.
Because that way they'll finally give up the rights, and we can finally hear it in the Marvel franchise. The word mutant.
Yep. Next one on the list, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
As I like to call them, Teenage Mutant Alien Turtles.
Anyway, obvious stupid joke aside, this one, you haven't seen the first one, have you?
Yeah, we'll do a first look of that.
Right.
That's fine.
I am not the biggest fan of the first Michael Bay produced Ninja Turtles. I don't blame him for it because he only produced it.
Take Megan Fox.
But in terms of what it was, I thought it wasn't terrible because it's got good action scenes, well put together. It's ugly as hell, like it's horrible to look at. Like the special effects.
Oh, is this the first one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's ugly. It's shot terribly. It's
Okay.
got horrible special effects, but it's got good action, and it kind of like.
Well, that's all you really watching it. Let's be
Yeah.
honest. Ninja Turtles. No offense to you as fans, because I watched it as a kid. I've always been into it. I've watched some of the newer stuff.
I've never been a Turtles fan, but
I'm just gonna say this: all it is about the action.
Yeah.
It's always just been about the action.
they got the Turtles pretty well down, and I liked
Yeah.
all the camaraderie they had between them. But that was about it. The rest of it's just kind of like meh. With this one, I will give it this. This trailer, right, is one of the best trailers that we're talking about here because it's at least it's honest.
Right, you may have said the Captain America one's the film you're most excited for, and
this has the
Kung Fu
best
Panda
trailer.
like is interesting. But this one is the one that's piqued my interest the most, if you know what I
That's
mean.
why because it has the best
Yeah.
trailer. Like it's a trailer that had a good
You had
song
my
choice.
attention. Now you've piqued my interest.
No, it's genuine. You had my curiosity. Now you have my attention.
Is
You got
that
to put
it?
that up. It's like a thing.
I'll get them.
But,
I'll get the meme.
Well, gentlemen, you had my curiosity, but now you have my attention.
Yeah, this is one of the best put together trailers just because, yeah, you may not like the look of the film, but the way they sell it really well.
Well,
like,
it's kind of. I do get fed up with it.
Like,
why is Megan Fox always just like, hey, look, she's gonna be half naked. Watch this film.
because people still like Megan Fox for that reason. But either way, so we've still got Megan Fox, still got the old cast back, but the turtles look better designed, they're more simplified.
Oh yeah, I told you I really liked the designs of them in this film. I love Raphael, he's fucking awesome.
Shredder looks like he's a human again. Tyler
well,
Perry,
we haven't seen anything on him.
Tyler Perry is probably a perfect choice for Baxter Stockman, even though we're not the biggest fans of Tyler Perry.
No,
and Bebo Rocksteady look great. Like, they actually look like Bebo Rocksteady.
Rhino on a tank, your argument is invalid.
Yeah, the CGI still looks shit, but there's still time for them to fix that. Oh, come
on. There's a limited amount of, like... I actually think this is the one film I'll forgive for bad CGI.
I can forgive it, but it just looks so ugly in the last one. But with the I'm looking forward to it with it. Well, I'm looking forward to... I hope it's better than the first one. I just hope we don't get another Revenge of the Fallen like level disaster, because we've also got Krang in this apparently, and while he doesn't look as silly as he does in the cartoon, I'm like, can they pull it off? Maybe they can, maybe they will. We'll see. I hope we get the Technodrome. That's all I'll say, because the Technodrome just, like, it's one of the...
Speaking, like, you're talking about characters that are going to be hard to pull off in this franchise, a little segue back onto what we talked about earlier, and I don't care if we're breaking rules by talking about it here. Do you think the Marvel franchise is ever going to have MODOK?
There's a way that they could do it well.
There's a chance for us to have Mandarin because of that extra scene with Ben Kingsley, wasn't there?
There's a way that they could do MODOK well, but I'd rather not discuss it here. I'd rather discuss about that in another video.
That's for a future video, if we do the Marvel franchise again for the 20th time.
I will get you up a concept art of what they're doing for Krang in this film apparently, so you can put that in the video. So, but it's piqued your interest, isn't it? I think the trailer is very well put together. I hope the film is good. I hope it's better than the first one. I hope there's a
little amount of Megan Fox as possible.
Yeah, it could
Casey Jones, good casting choice.
Yeah,
I think.
randomly Casey Jones is Arrow now. Fair enough. I just hope it's good. I hope it's good. I like all films. I just hope it's good.
You just hope it's good.
Like, I don't want to go into a film thinking it's going to be shit. I hope it surprises me. Let's move on to the next one, Independence Day 2. This is another one that you haven't seen.
I'm going to step out of this. I have nothing
this
to
is going to be quick because I'm the only one who's seen
one thing I will say, Jeff Goldblum signed my Velociraptor.
Yeah, so with this one, what I like about it is, well, there's two main things I like about it. Is the fact that obviously it's based on the idea like, even if you defeat something, it can always come back. It's just weird because I never thought we'd get like a sequel to Independence Day 2, like, especially with all the same cast members in. But yeah,
bar Will Smith.
It's like that thing where you defeat like the aliens, they can always come back. So obviously this is the plot of the new one, and all the old cast is back. But what I like about it is they've actually used the technology that they used in the last one when they defeated the aliens to better their own technology. So I think that's going to make the film a lot more interesting, how it's going to play out. So I'm interested in that. My problem is that this film looks a bit too humorless, because the first one had a fun factor. That's why you got into it. Like, it's stupid. It's like awfully...
If you're putting Jeff Goldblum in a movie and he's not like making jokes and like being Jeff Goldblum, you're wasting your money.
This one looks a bit too like somber and dark, kind of like what Man of Steel is, and it's just like, it's just going to make me feel numb. I just hope it's got like that kind of fun element that the first one had. The first one was like, if you hate it, fine, or whatever, I won't take that away from you, but this one could be good. I think a better trailer is needed.
And if this movie's good, because I'm going to have to force myself to properly watch Independence Day now, the first one, because I've only seen bits of it, then it leads me to question, what are you going to do with Pacific Rim? What are they going to do with number 2?
Well, they'll just have the same cast, the aliens just come back. But
exactly, but are they going to do it better?
This is only the first trailer, so I think a better trailer is necessary for me to like really get sold on it. But I like the looks of it. It's not my favourite trailer of the film that's coming out, so we'll leave it at that. Next is Star Trek Beyond. Now, I'm going to say it right now, this is my least favourite trailer out of all the 8 we're talking about. This looks like absolute shit.
That's exactly what, when I said to Jacob earlier about, hey, just don't do what people want in the AAA fan pandering, AAA pandering. This is what this franchise is doing now.
Well, no,
they are AAA pandering. That's all they're doing.
That as well.
And I like Into the Darkness, but after rewatching it, I don't like it as much.
Right, I like the first Star Trek reboot. I can see it's not
fresh.
Yeah, it's not very intelligent. It sets out what it wants to do. It's like reintroducing Star Trek as like a marketable franchise that can make money, not just a film for the fans. Startless was so good up to a point that it kind of dropped the ball, particularly when Cumberbatch came on. But that's another thing for another time.
Cumberbatch, it's not Patch.
Whatever.
Hooper Dimple.
Cumberbatch comes on. But with this one, they've got the director for Fast and Furious now, and it just looks like his version of what he thinks Star Trek looks like.
Thank you. That's exactly the point I'm trying to make. It's just like, hey, people are like watching explosions and people hitting each other.
Spike stunts and that, and kung fu aliens. Oh.
And it's like, people shit on Michael Bay, but come on, seriously, have you watched the Fast and Furious movies?
I don't mind a Star Trek film having action in and like things for like the mainstream audience, but it's always about ideas as well. If you have that balance, then you're gonna get a great film. Like Star Trek and Darkness almost had that. It alwast had.
I get what you mean, and that's why I liked it.
Dropped the ball.
I feel like it had it enough for me to pay attention, but obviously just not enough for you and many other people.
Well, no, the ideas were all there in the first third. After that, it was just nothing. It was just pew pew pew, shoot, pew pew pew. I'm Khan, even though there's no reference to me as being Khan in the other movies, so the context is pointless. So it's only for the fans. But
yeah, I know.
Either way, this one looks. You gotta admit, this one looks pretty shit.
Well, I'm gonna say what you said. I want to see another trailer before before I make an opinion on it.
Yeah, but just like having the music be Sabotage, and like I know Simon Pegg's writing it and he could do pretty well, but I
That's
don't know.
the thing, is that's why I'm giving it hope, because Simon Pegg is a fan.
Yeah, but I wish he wouldn't blow this Enterprise up again.
All I'm going to say as well is, do you remember my rule I told you about? I think there's a new rule that needs to be established, and
What's
it's
that?
after watching Star Wars and after watching the first Star Trek. There's a new rule. J.J. Abrams should get and make a hash at something every single time once, because look, we get Star Trek, good. We get Star Wars, good. Everything J.J. Abrams does is at least good.
Yeah.
You name something by J.J. Abrams where it's terrible.
I can't really say anything about it's terrible, but they're not really memorable enough.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
Like the series Fringe, I think that's not that
terrible.
memorable.
Star Trek to Darkness. Yeah, I
Well,
thought Star Trek
come
to Darkness
on,
was
that
shit.
was his second one. He was bouncing off
Yeah.
the hype of the first one.
But either way, like, we don't like looks of Star Trek Beyond. I think it looks pretty shit. I don't think anyone will see it. I think it's going to bomb, to be honest.
I think it could either bomb or it's going to make decent money and they won't get another one.
Like I say, it's got no real rivals, but I don't think people will be interested in it.
The problem is, it's coming out next year, but people are still living off the hype of Star Wars.
Yeah.
So sorry, Trekkie fans, but I'm there with you thinking, well, we're fucked.
So the last film we're going to talk about is Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them.
Oh, is that the last one coming
Yep.
out that year?
That comes out in November because it's more Harry Potter time. I think, because obviously this is like the most announcey trailer, so we ain't got much to go on.
Yeah. Well, it literally says announcement trailer.
I like the look of it. I like how it's set in America.
I agree with you.
I like the idea behind like there's all these dangerous creatures in this one case.
I'm sick of fucking London.
Yeah, and I think it'll be pretty interesting. I think it's good that they're not focusing on elements from like anything like from the main series.
Yeah.
Maybe there's going to be some characters that like
I
appear
think
in it.
there'll be cameos from like Dumbledore and stuff.
Maybe, I don't mind that. That's fine as long as it's not, like,
Cameos are fine, but don't have like the entire film be about them. Get you new characters. Hey,
Yeah.
you paid Stephen Hawking's money, so you know
But
why not?
This is one where we can't really talk about just because it's like the least. I think we should have just mentioned this because it's a big thing that might come out and people might go and see.
Yeah, well, it's Harry Potter.
Yeah, I think it's good that they release this trailer now so they can get the hype up for
I
it.
just don't know how I feel about like the aesthetics. Do you
Yeah,
get my
yeah,
meaning?
yeah.
I feel aesthetically like it's a bit unappealing to me.
Yeah, it's a bit like.
A bit drab and a bit bland.
Yeah.
They're going too much for that look that they had when they did London scenes and like they did the Ministry of Magic and
Yeah,
stuff.
I get what you mean.
It's really drab.
You're right, but that's all I think I can say on that one.
Yeah.
It looks pretty good.
It looks okay, bit drab. Wait, want to see more.
And that's it, really. That's all the trailers we want to talk about. So this has been our trailer talk.
So we'll probably do another one of these at the beginning of the year, and we'll cover some of the films. For instance, we'll mention Zoolander 2
and Deadpool, more like comedies that are coming out early in the year.
Because we wanted to talk more about quote unquote the big films of the year.
Yeah,
they're not really, but whatever.
I can't say the Deadpool will be a big film of the year just because it's R.
I think it's going to make more money than you think, though.
Yeah, but it can only make so much because it's R.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
That's the thing.
So if when the next trailer comes out for that one, we'll talk about that one definitely.
Yeah, because there needs to be another trailer out for it. So either way,
yeah, check out content and stuff and blah blah
we've
blah.
already said all the messages we need on that other one.
I can't really. Well, no, we do it on every video, Jacob. That's the point. Welcome to YouTube. It means being
telling
a professional.
people about the new content that might be coming out.
Oh no! I'm just mean links.
Oh yeah,
to things that are already.
Plug that then. Go ahead.
Just did. You interrupted me. You rude piece of shit. No, we're not stopping. We're carrying on.
Okay. Goodbye, people. I'm about to choke him.
And do you want to sign off with the usual sign off, or is this just my thing?
Watch out for those big motherfuckers eating the city up.
Yeah, watch out for giant monsters.
Yeah, watch out for giant monsters.